Hi,
Gina, I think we
Sheryl.
are live.
We're live. We're live. Oops, my
We're live in 2024. Can you believe it?
no.
It's May already. I see I'm practicing with the date this week because last week I really got confused about it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so I thought I would try to get my dates right. It's May 2nd, 2024. It
It's
is not
not. It's not
1924.
1924.
No, we were in a time machine last week and it took me back to 1924. Um, My mother wasn't even alive in 1924. So we were way back, but we still had technology. So I guess we were doing good.
Yeah.
And there is Evans.
Hi, Evans. How are you? Evans, can you believe that we went live how many weeks in a row right now? 5?
Several.
I think it's 5 weeks or 6 weeks. I only
Yeah.
missed that one time.
Well, that was an emergency kind of you couldn't
Yes.
avoid. So, but you know what? I went live and just handled it for you. It wasn't a big deal. I
No.
just, I screwed up on my own. I didn't even need your assistance. It was just like you were here.
No. Knock on wood. We haven't had any technical difficulties in a long time. Aren't you excited? Evans, are you
Don't,
excited?
don't say that.
Everybody out in Amazon world, are you excited?
I'm sure they are.
I know
And
they are.
tonight,
I feel it.
Gina has on her kitty ears. I have on my rat and cat. There's a rat somewhere on here because we are all about the critters today. My favorite people are going to be on our live tonight, at least pictures.
Yes. And even
And I'm not talking
favorites
about
in
Gina.
my house too.
Yeah, I have two favorite people, and they both we're going to talk about products they use.
Yep.
Raven and Stella Blue.
Meat
I
face is
mean,
here.
and then if I was to go to Long Island, there's Gemma. She's another one of my favorite people. I've never met her, but she would be like a quick BFF.
Yeah.
I swear.
She would like you.
Yeah, because I'd just lay on the floor with her and be like, oh, we are one.
She would love that because she loves anybody that cuddles with her.
Oh,
Meat
me
face,
and
do you
her.
have any pets? Evans, I think you have a puppy, right? You just have one puppy, right? I think she has a puppy. No
Oh,
pets for Meat face. Only meat.
probably ate them.
Sheryl.
I can't believe I just said that. That's okay. I'm joking. I'm sure Meatface did not eat their pets.
You're gonna get us banned.
We have come so close to that. There's been so many times I thought we would before, and it didn't happen. So I think we're doing good.
Yeah. What do you think, guys, out there in AMZ land? Do you think that we should be banned? What are you doing?
Come in my hair.
I hear Brad.
Yeah. Stella's trying to eat everybody's food.
He said we should be on every page.
We
We
should.
concur.
I agree. I think that we are pretty special.
Sheryl, just saying, I have my favorite mug and straw today.
Oh,
I
that
should put it
straw.
in.
Maybe it's the video, but that straw looks like it's this big around. It looks huge.
It's huge. I should put it in the stream.
Is it for like a milkshake?
Yeah.
I'm like, that.
I don't like to use paper straws, so I use the silicone ones.
I don't use paper straws. I use plastic straws.
Whatever. I try to be environmentally friendly.
So do I in my diesel truck. Oh, you would have loved it. Speaking of environmentally friendly, when we had Rat City Ruckus here, and on Friday we went all day to Steve Darnell's to weld her up. Everybody brought their rat rods out. And Friday night we met down right off the strip at a there's an outlet strip mall type thing. Well, one whole row where we usually park for these cruises where we gather up, now they have a electric car charging there. So here's all these little people with their electric cars charging, and here pull in all these rat rods that are blowing smoke, have engines stacked so high you can't see over them. It was quite the sight because those little electric car people are sitting there. Some of them gave us dirty looks. Some of them came over to take pictures and thought it was cool. But yeah, that was our environmentally. If they hadn't taken up all the spaces, I wanted the guys to pull rat rods in like they were getting them charged. But I couldn't ask the other people to move. We have all kinds of people coming in. And
Yeah.
Evan says, yes, a 4-pound Chihuahua, Miss Daisy May, and a lovebird named Peep.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Daisy May.
And
I
Peep.
like. I can just see it now. She's got that house just set up for Daisy May and Peep.
That's cute.
You know it. So Gina,
Yes.
uh,
Yes, ma'am.
ladies, if you're gonna have your disagreements, you're gonna have to go in another room. You're too
Uh-oh.
big to be in here doing that. I'm talking to you, Miss Stella Blue.
We're being interrupted.
Yes, they don't care. That's why the one bed I know I'm not going to be able to get up because they're actually both laying on it.
Aw. Oh, goodness. Oh,
Oh,
I got
don't
a
get
big
tired
yawn
yet.
coming in.
We just got started, girl.
I know. Excuse me, AMZ land.
So Gina, do
Yes.
you have do you have a pet product to start us off on? By the way, I guess we ought
Wait,
to do this. We
am
ought
I
to do our
starting it?
Yeah, we ought to do our little
Spiel?
who we are and when you can see
Okay,
us.
I'll let you.
Welcome to the Gina, Capone, and Sheryl Loch Amazon Live Show. We are live every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Pacific. No, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I had to screw that up. I was in my head going, what am I saying? But here's what you can do. You never want to miss a show. So right below, you're going to see a follow button, whether you're on my stream or Gina's. Then you can flip flop over to the other one and do the same thing. You're going to hit that follow button. Then you can go over and hit notifications. You want your notifications on because when we go live, you don't want to miss out. So be here every Thursday, and once in a while, Gina or I do our own streams. If we've got something going on, you'll want to see those too. So there you go. Gina out on the east side. I'm out on the west side. We've got everywhere covered.
Yes. So the first product that I have highlighted in the carousel. Oh, we have a question.
I
Mr.
see that.
Cummings. Do you see it?
Yes.
He asks, would you recommend the large size dog bed or the elevated dog bed? So are you talking about the one I have highlighted right now? Because we have a
We
couple
have a
of
few different dog beds, so it's going to depend on what you want. And I'll just go ahead and this elevated dog bed.
yeah,
It's
and I
this
could
is good.
show I could show the other one. I have it right here.
I've got a German Shepherd that's getting close to 90 pounds. She's very large. This is going to be up on stands. It is not a cushy dog bed. You've got it up on legs. We use it outside. This is a rubber type feel, and so it's more of a cot than an actual
Yeah.
bed. We use this for place to keep them up off the ground, whether it's cool or hot. because here I'm out in Las Vegas. It gets so hot that when they're outside, they can't lay on the the concrete or the wood. So that's why we got that one for the girls.
And and this one I have, this is the medium-sized EHEYCIGA memory foam bed. I have it highlighted right now. It's highlighted, right? Yeah. It's an orthopedic type of dog bed. It has a memory foam inside of here, and it's like an eggshell. They call it like an eggshell, right? It's an
Egg crate.
eggshell,
Egg
egg crate.
crate.
Sorry. So it looks like an egg crate. I said an
Eggshell
eggshell.
is a color.
Oh my gosh, I am tired. Um, Wait, let me see if I could show you
Now, is that the
because
first one in the stream?
yes, this is the first one in the stream in the brown color in the medium size. Let me get the exact dimensions. Hold on.
Now,
The
I have,
medium.
depending on what size dog you have, I have
Yeah,
one of
I was
those
just
just
about to ask.
gray, and it is a large one. So she is, Raven is, like I said, 80 some pounds. She's 28 inches at the back on
Oh
her
wait,
back when
hang on. Let me
she's
show
sick.
you a picture.
Oh, yeah.
I
You've
I
got
have a
pictures.
picture of Raven. So this is Cheryl's dog in the picture. Her black German Shepherd. So I'm not sure what size dog that you have, but this is the large or the extra large.
That's, I believe, the large.
Okay. And the
It,
one I have in my hand right now is the medium. And I'll show you a picture of my dog who is like 36 to 42 pounds. Let me just get that in there. So this is my dog in the one that I'm holding. I don't know. Can you see that, Cheryl? You could see it, right? The picture's up.
yes, there's
Okay,
my
just want to.
Gemma. Hi,
Yeah,
Gemma.
so my dog is a little bit smaller than Cheryl's dog, and she's in the medium size. Cheryl's is in the large. And then I also have my dog in the, I think this is the extra large bed. So this is the pink, it's in the pink color, and they're all exactly the same. Every one that you just saw, except they're different sizes for different size dogs. So depending on what size your dog is, that's the size that you would get. And in the listing, it will tell you like the pounds that should fit which size bed is in the dimensions. So depending on if your dog is a large goes up to 50 pounds. Um, the extra large, what does it say? I just want to give him exacts. So if your dog is between 35 and 75 pounds, you can get the same size as Cheryl. I'll put it back so you can see it. So Cheryl's dog is the large size, 35, oops, sorry, 35 to 75 pounds. And my dog pictured
And
in
I
the
don't go by
brown.
the pounds, though. I go by
Yeah,
the
I'm just
actual
giving you like an
dimensions.
estimate. It's just an estimate.
Yeah, because
Um,
Raven's not that heavy, but she is long
she's
legged.
big. She's long. Yeah,
She's
and
still puppy.
the dimensions of yours is what does it say here? I gotta get closer. 6.5 by 36 by 27. So if that gives you any 6.5 height, sorry.
Yeah.
6.5 by 36 by 27 is the one that so he has an 80-pound Doberman. So I would say you probably could get the pink bed that Gemma has, like this one, Mr. Cummings, because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say his name on screen. I'm
That's,
afraid
yeah,
I'll
I
get
saw that.
banned.
I saw
I'm
that and I thought, uh-huh, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna get banned. Um, but I would say
And
if you
Gina,
have if
I
you have a
just
Doberman.
I just looked and Raven's in the extra large. She is in the extra large in that one.
Okay.
So yeah, because that's a 44 by 32. And that's what Raven's in, my German Shepherd.
Yeah, and this one I believe that Gemma is in is the XXL. So I would say that's probably good for, actually you probably could get either the XL or the extra large for a
Yeah.
Doberman. Yeah. I think any. the, you could teeter totter between Cheryl's black dog and my dog, and I think that you'd probably be fine. So these are the differences. This is Cheryl's dog in the XL, and then my dog in the XXL. So I think that would be sufficient for a Doberman.
Oh
Either
yeah,
one of those. Either one of those.
yeah.
So they do have memory foam. It's like an orthopedic type of bed. It's good, it helps them with their bones and stuff so that they are comfortable. Just like a human memory foam bed, it's similar.
One thing I would say is when you get it, it's going to come all
Yeah,
wound up really tight. So
it's
when you let that
airtight.
foam out, and you put it in, you think, oh, it's not very puffy. Give it a day to kind of
Yeah, it
puff
definitely
up
puffs
because
out
it
after
is,
a few days.
yeah, it is all wrapped so freaking tight that you get it
Yeah,
out and you're like, but then it poofs. But my girls, I will tell you, my girls have one of these EHEYCIGA beds. We don't have it right now in this carousel. They have a flat one, but that one is out of stock right now, so we didn't put in. But they've had it for over a year because when I got it, Raven was about this long and took up a corner. And now she hangs all the way off the sides of it. But it's been over a year that these girls, um, my border collie is 52 pounds, Raven's 80, and they have both laid on it, and it's still a good bed. So that's
yeah,
why I like their beds is because I've had that one for so long and it's held up.
yeah. I
So,
mean, I can't speak for the longevity because I just got them, but I would go by Cheryl's recommendation because she's had it for a long period of time.
yep.
So she knows
I have
better than even
I've
I
had
do.
some beds that as soon as the girls lay on them because of their size, they're flat and they're pretty much just a piece of fabric over a
Yeah,
smush. Yeah, these hold up, so I like them.
they are very nice. And I will say they're easy to clean too. You could just unzip it and put it back on. You just pull out the memory foam. Super, super simple to pull in and out. Do you agree, Cheryl? Because I feel like
The,
it's very
the
simple.
only thing I don't do is I do not dry the cover. So when I've taken the cover off that old one and wash it, you can wash it in the washing machine, but I don't dry it in the dryer. I hang mine out. And like I've said on videos, if the foam, the foam piece here, if you've got um where they've had a potty accident or they vomited or something got spilled on that foam, to me, wash out in the bathtub or take it outside and spray it and then just let it dry. Lay it up and let it dry. Of course, I say that because I'm out in Las Vegas where everything dries. I don't worry about that.
Yeah. And there is one more thing that I love about these beds. They have that anti-skid on the bottom. They don't move, which I like because they're not like if Gemma wants to go in and out of it, it's not going to slip and slide all over the floor,
And
which I
they
really
don't
like too.
smell.
No.
When I've even when I opened up this cot
Yeah.
and it's got that rubber waterproofing on it, none of my products from EHEYCIGA has had that. You know how you
No.
open some things and you're
Yes.
like, no, I don't have any smell, so I don't worry about my dogs being on them because
Yeah.
I'm kind of picky.
Yeah. I agree. I didn't smell anything. So
So
that's
we
the
are we are now bed
AHEYCIGA.
experts
I know. We have every size that you can think of right here in our carousel.
and different types. I
And
mean,
I'm scrolling through them as we're talking so you can see them all.
yeah, even this dog cot, which is a totally different thing, but I wanted it
Do
so
you want
bad,
to
and so
talk about that one next?
no, let's just go in
Okay.
order.
Okay.
We'll get it. In fact, I have the next item, and it's just a small item because when I went to get beds and look up all this stuff, I'm like, I can't have everything huge because I've got limited space in here, and I know once I bring in the dog stuff in here, they want to be in here. But this was sent to me. Okay, Gina, you're gonna look. It's a sunflower,
That is so cute.
and it's a doggy brush. See the little hooks on it,
Uh-huh.
and they've got rubber eyes tips. Now, The girls, of course, Stella, she's not, she's more of a junkyard dog, true to her breeding. But Raven loves to be brushed. She's a diva, big time diva. She loves her vacuum, she loves her brush. And I like this because when I do brush the girls, you know how some brushes then it gets filled and you're like trying to get all the hair out so you can keep using it. And I hope I've got a fan on, so I'm in hopes most of the hair is out of this. But you can push it just like that, and then your hair cake you just pull off and your brush is clean to start using again. But it's just a little cutesy plastic sunflower, and it works great. And of course, since I got girl doggies, every once in a while I get them something girlish, like a
It's
sunflower.
cute.
And it's small enough to go in their to-go bag, you
Yeah.
know, and you're not gonna get it confused with someone else's.
No,
If you go somewhere, you're gonna know this is yours. But
that's
the
for sure.
girls, I say the girls love it. Stella, not so much. Stella is just, she doesn't like to be brushed. Raven, however, and that's why I didn't bring the vacuum on because I thought if I get that vacuum and I turn it on so you can hear how quiet it is, Raven would be in my lap. I'd have 80 pounds of German Shepherd in my lap saying, "My turn, Mom." So there you go. That was my
A
first big,
easy one.
and it's on special 30% off as of
Yes.
this live. So make sure you're following us so you know when we go live because
And Mr.
later
Cummings
it
just
might be
followed.
gone. Oh, there you go.
Thank you for the follow.
These
Don't
things
forget to go
disappear.
over to Sheryl and follow Sheryl too.
Yes, I need it because
Yeah,
too many people don't like me.
they
I
do.
don't have any
Stop it.
friends.
You have
I'm
a
gonna
lot
go
of
eat
friends.
worms.
All right, so we're going to go to the next item.
Is this yours or mine? Oh, it's
It's
yours. We
mine.
lined up. Yep.
So I don't know if you saw this yet. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys a picture of this product only
Oh,
because it's humongous. this this bed is so good. I have a picture of my husband with the bed. Check out my husband in the bed. This is a human dog bed. It is super, super soft. It's like that plushy, like teddy bear type material. And it comes with the blanket, which I absolutely think is so nice. And Sheryl, it is buttery soft on the inside, and it feels like you're hugging a teddy bear. And I gotta tell you guys, Sheryl knows what I made my son do. I had to buy my son a new bed because he literally was still in his toddler bed and he's 11 years old. And he didn't want to sleep in his bed because he could feel the springs. So after I got this bed, I told him, go lay in the human dog bed. I said, put the human dog bed on your bed.
that poor child.
So he actually took this bed and put it on the side of like my bed where I sleep, and he slept in this bed. He slept in the human dog bed that night. So I could vouch that well, my son can vouch that it is very comfortable. And he even likes the blanket too. So he like pulled his pillow and he used the whole human dog bed and the blanket. And I will say Gemma, my dog, likes it too. I thought it would be funny that my husband's in the dog bed without the dog. But it does have that same EHEYCIGA orthopedic memory foam with the egg crate foam underneath. It folds out exactly like how the first one in the carousel that we talked about. If you weren't here, we just talked about a different type of bed by EHEYCIGA, and this is a human dog bed. Of course, your dog can go in it with you or without you, or you can go in it like my husband pictured here, or you could use it as a bed if your bed doesn't work properly. And
Poor Mike.
I know, I torture my poor family. I'm like,
Uh,
could just go in the human dog bed, no biggie. It's a memory foam. I mean, that's what it's made for. It's to be comfortable. And they can vouch for it. It is comfortable. I went in it. However, it's hard for me to get out of it because of mold. But you didn't hear me say that here.
I did, and it's on video.
I know. But it is on deal. So actually, Sheryl, the first orthopedic bed, dog bed, is also on a limited time deal. So guys, you don't want to miss these deals. Sheryl just said it in her listing. I think the first three items are all on a limited time deal. We don't know when they're going to be done. So if you do want to get this good deal, stick it in your cart, press buy now, and be done with it, and you never have to worry. This is a really good deal on these three products, so you should check them out. They're on fire, guys. So check
Hot,
them out,
hot,
get
hot.
your deals. What?
I was gonna sing. Hot,
Oh, you're
hot, hot.
feeling hot, hot, hot. How you feeling? Hot, hot, hot. How you feeling? Hot, hot, hot.
No, that
How you
is not
feeling?
it.
Hot. Which one are you doing?
Donna
What's the?
Summer. Hot,
Oh,
hot, hot. How do you like it? Never mind. You are not old enough.
maybe not.
I didn't even know what you were singing.
I was singing. How you feeling? Hot, hot, hot. How you feeling? Hot, hot, hot.
And who
No,
is that?
I don't know. It's a song that they play at parties all the time. You're old. Show us your Vittles vault. Is that what it's called?
Vittles Vaults. Yeah, Vittles Vault. Okay, now mine's dirty because it's been out and about and around the bend a few times. Now, this
Nice.
is my small one. This one holds up to 25 pounds of food, and it is the small one. I I could have brought in my 50-pound one, but it's full of dog food, and I was not going to be able to lift that up to show y'all. So you're getting to see the small one. And yes, if your dog's name is Raven, this is great, but it doesn't say it when you get it. Um, we had this for when she went to boarding school. We had to take something that kept her food good and safe. So it does have a screw top. And
Oh,
Stella's
there
in
she
here.
is.
Stella is like, Mom, that is my food. But it's got the screw on top, so you don't have to worry about prying it open. It's going to screw on. It's going to help keep your bugs out, your water, anything, even your dogs, because I have one in here. I know, Stella. Did I get out your food bin? And yeah, because as much food as I buy for these girls, I fill the 50-pound one, and we fill this. Because when I go and get dog food, I get usually about 80 plus pounds at a time. But it is on special. While we're live, I see it 33% off.
Yeah.
I don't know if, I'm going to look real quick, if the larger ones are, because um, the 50-pound, the one that holds 50 pounds is 45% off. So there you go. If you need a bigger one, they
Mm-hmm.
go down to 15 pounds. And the 15-pound one is 39% off. So it looks as if those are all pretty much on sale. So no matter what size food you get, I just I grabbed the 25 because it was easier for me to bring on and show you. But they do have it from 15 up to 80 pounds. 80 pounds to me, yeah, I may have that much food, but I don't want it all in one bin because then I can't move my bin.
Yeah. You have another product right after this one.
Oh,
The
shoot.
memory foam. I have a
Yeah.
picture.
Do you have a picture of Stella
Yeah.
in that? Because right now Raven is laying
There you
her
go.
happy
That's
butt
this is the
on
one,
it.
right?
Yes. This is Stella in her EHEYCIGA bed. This is a little different. It's only, oh, Stella sees herself. This is got two sides on it. It is still just as comfy. It's got that nice velour cover so that it's soft. Again, no smell. Two side zip so you can take that cover off and wash it. Stella is a 52-pound border collie, and she's over here talking right now. You can probably hear her. And so this is her bed. Raven got the first one we showed you, and then Stella got this one. My girls love the little roll around the edge because they put their heads on them. And so this one has the two, and Raven's on it right now. So Raven can lay on it. She kind of hangs off the edge, but she doesn't care as long as she's got Stella's bed. So this one, oh, it was on special before, but I think it went off special.
Yeah.
Already missed. Sorry. Should went on yesterday when we lined things up. It was on special.
Yeah,
So
my steps were too, and today it's not. Same
yeah,
thing.
that's how it happens sometimes. But this bed is really nice. Like I said, I have three of these. One of them is not currently available, but the two I have, the girls love. The old one that we've had over a year, my girls have laid on endless hours between the two of them because I only have one, and it in my office. They've both laid on it for a year now, from Raven being this big to being 80 pounds, and they love it. And Evan says, when we were talking about the diddle vault, she says, I buy 5 pounds of food, lasts my dog months.
Because she has a little dog.
I I buy treats in 6 pound things.
All right, sorry. I was just
That's
trying to get my next item.
that's crazy to me. See, we had so many good dog beds that, yeah, we were trying to line them up every other one so that we could
Yeah,
show everything. And then I must have got confused when I lined them up because I'm like,
yeah, I didn't realize that. It's fine. Don't worry. So I
tons of
have,
dog beds,
I'm sorry?
tons of dog beds.
Yeah, we have so many. So I have this foldable dog car ramp. I was gonna show a picture, but
Not a
I'm like, all
ramp.
right. I said dog ramp, dog car steps. I also use these. Oops, it's upside down. Ah! So this is the four step. I don't know. Can you see it?
Yeah, I just
It
love that you're unfolding it there in front in your little office.
You don't like that? So
I just
there's
think it's
four
crazy.
steps here, and they're all non-slip steps. They're made of aluminum. They're a great way to get your dog in and out of a car if you're traveling or wherever, if your dog goes with you somewhere, or if you have a dog like mine who is a bit older and it's hard for her to get like up and down the couch. I will tell you, she is a little bit stubborn with the stairs because she's not used to it. And Cheryl's like, you're going to have to train her to go up and down the stairs. So, guys, if you have an older dog, just know that it's going to take some work if you want to use this to help them. They are very stubborn. My dog is stubborn. I have to bribe her with treats because I gotta tell you guys, I really am scared that she's gonna hurt herself going up and down the couch. And I do see that she's struggling. So having these is a great thing. However, I am in the middle of training my dog to go up and down them. She's been so stubborn, and they're right there. It would be so easy for her to just go up the steps and down the steps, but she is not doing it. So I have literally been training her like when she was a puppy to do certain things. She's starting to get the hang of it a little bit, but if they're out there, she will not go on them right away. Like I have to like coax her to go up and down the steps. And I'm like, come on, Jenna, come down the stairs. Like I don't want her to get hurt. But they are a non-slip surface, and I don't know if you could see in the video, but the non-slip are little puppy prints.
Aw.
It's so cute. And on the ends, I don't know if you can see this. There's like this rubberized non-slip grip that you put on the top of your truck, and then you can also clip it to the inside of your truck so that they'll be more secure, or your car, whatever, you know what I mean. And then you just fold them down, boop, 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 and then they actually have handles for travel. So
See?
I like that. Huh? You
See, those
you
are handy.
No, it is, and they're very, very sturdy. So, guys, I think this is a great way to get your dog in and out of the car so that they don't jump up and hurt themselves. Um, my cousin's dog literally had a problem with that, and it tore its ACL, the dog's ACL, and they had to like have this huge surgery, and the dog's never been the same since. So take care of your furry friends. Get them the tools that they need in order to be safe. This will help your dog to be safe in and out of the car or on a couch or wherever they have to like
Yeah.
go up and down
And the
safely.
older they get, the more you have to watch that. Or even little puppies or small dogs, because I know there are some tiny dogs that have
Yes.
very, very frail legs and stuff. And so they can have problems too. Or if your dog's overweight or just short legged. I had a wiener
Yeah.
dog. His legs are only this freaking tall.
Yeah. I mean, it is good for small dogs, obviously, but for me personally, what I use it for is an older dog, like a senior dog. Um,
Yep.
and that's what I'm concerned with at the moment is that she's safe going up and down things. I'm very worried because she kind of does like a little like back and forth, back and forth. She doesn't know if she wants to jump, and then she's going back and forth. And I just would have more peace of mind if she would just start using the steps. But we'll get there. We'll get there, baby steps. No pun intended.
Poor little Gemma.
Yeah, I don't want her to get hurt.
And it's funny because my little wiener dog I had that I took in when my friend passed away, um, we built a next to my side of the bed because I had a 35-pound big Jack Russell from England. I had a Chihuahua um, Terrier Demon Seed mix, and then I got this little wiener dog. And I'd never had such a little wiener dog in my life, but wanted to sleep with me. Of course, I've got a bed full, so built a stand that came up to bed level, right next between the wall and me on the bed, and put Chewy's bed up there so he had a nice, comfy place, and then built him steps so he could climb up every night. And even though he wasn't laying in bed, he didn't know it because my blanket would reach over to cover him
Yeah,
and everything. And he was laying right there with me. But yeah, for when we first got him, when he first came to stay with us, he could jump up on the bed. But when he finally passed, we believe he was 16 years old. Um, so he got to the point to where he couldn't do it like he did before. He tried, and it was really
yeah,
hard on him. I was afraid of him getting hurt. So those steps, I mean, we had steps built for the bed, but they could be a lifesaver for them little dogs too,
yeah,
especially when they're
definitely.
old. The last thing you want is for your pup to get hurt. And in fact, a friend of ours down the street bought some steps for her cat. I'm like, a cat, cats jump. Elderly, very elderly cat. So, yep, they
Yeah.
come in everything. Evan says, I boarded my dog at a vet hospital. They dropped her and broke her leg. She had to have surgery to put a pin
Mm.
in her leg. She was only 6 months old. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. My little Jack Russell, he got a broken leg. He tried running out. He went running out towards the street, swung around, and had a board and thought it would stop him. No, ran right into it and broke his leg when he was a puppy. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, but he was just crazy. That's how Jack Russells are. I don't know if you've ever had one.
No, I haven't.
You want to get something that is not only stubborn, but um, high energy. Get yourself a Jack Russell. And then if you want to go for a border collie, because that border collie I got in here, she reminds me a lot of Zed because she's very, very smart, very high energy, stubborn, and hard headed. I don't know where she got the hard headed from, though.
Not you.
Not all. You know how what they say is the dog takes on
The
the person.
person's trait.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
we got
Gina,
your raised bed.
yep.
Here you go.
There was my girls. Now, that's this bed that I've had back here. This is by EHEYCIGA also. There are some cool features with this. For one, the mat is rubberized. It is up off the ground. Not only that, because a lot of them have the four legs on the corners, this one also has a leg that goes up underneath it. It also, around where you put your connectors, has a fabric sewn in to help keep that from tearing. Um, Lots of the beds I've had that are the raised beds, their mat, they'll say it's the bed is 42 inches long, just as an example, but the mat is not. The legs, because the mat doesn't go all the way to the legs. This one, it is true to size. So what size you order is the size of mat it is. This also was easy to put together. I have had some raised dog cots that I have had to ask for people to help to come and pull them tight enough to get screws in there and get it put together. I didn't need any tools to put this together. Zero, zero, zero tools. And it's got a like a the hook and loop, which some of us would say Velcro, but we can't say that because I don't know if that's the brand they use. But you're going to pull that mat over and then seal it once it's built. So it's a really, really nice dog bed. We've got it outside. We're doing it. Like I said, if the shelter here, our local shelter, they use these a lot in their facility because the dog's up off the concrete when it's hot or when it's cold. You can get them up off there and they get that airflow underneath in the summer, or you put a blanket over it and it keeps them off that cold ground. So, um, that one normally is outside. I've had it outside. I brought it in for y'all just tonight. Again, when I opened it, there's not that chemical smell like with some things. So I really like that. And I couldn't hardly get this together before the girls were trying it out. And they were a little leery of getting on it because it wasn't their normal beds that they get. So they were kind of leery. But now, well, as you can see, it holds Raven. Stella will get up there. They have a heyday. Just another dog bed because I don't have enough. And if I get enough, you know what, Gina? If I get enough dog beds, I'm probably going to need to get another dog
Yeah,
because I'll have way more beds than I have dogs.
that's all you need. Another dog.
Should I just, I mean, I went from Jack Russell's wiener dogs up to the border collie, and then I came home um, from Illinois with a tiny German Shepherd puppy. Um, should I go a step bigger? Am I looking at Great Pyrenees, Great Danes? Do I just keep going bigger?
Oh my gosh. You need a bigger house.
I need a giant house at this rate.
If you get a Great Dane, that
Yeah.
Great Dane's going to be bigger than you.
Bobby's got a Great Dane.
Uh-oh. Stay away from Bobby.
That's funny. Yeah, that's probably not safe. She's got two Great Pyrenees too, and black German Shepherds. So yeah, I could keep going with dogs.
All right, let me switch the screen here. All right, I have these Tetasol dog and cat eye wipes. So like certain dogs, like most, I usually see it like on lighter colored dogs and smaller dogs, mostly like Maltese and like Yorkies. They always get like that brownish tear line down their fur. Is it fur? Do they have fur or
Yes,
hair? Is it
hair,
fur or hair?
fur.
Yeah. So these are non-harsh chemicals, no bleach in this, so it's not gonna, be irritating to your dog's eyes. It can help your dog's eyes to be less irritated. They are pre-moistened wipes, and then, you just take your finger and you're gonna rub, both sides of the eyes on your cat or your dog. And it's supposed to help all that dark line that comes down from the tears. Also, it helps if your dog has allergies. Guess who has allergies? My dog. She has allergies. She's always sneezing in the springtime, like around now. Even she gets allergies. So this actually helps her eyes to get all the irritants away from her eyes, and it causes less irritation for her. They are a nice size, so you just stick your finger bloop, like this, and then you're just gonna go bloop, 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 and then it's done. So it gets rid of all the mookies. We call them mookies, like mucus and all kinds of stuff that's gonna come out of the eye area, like crusty. Some dogs have crusty eyes. If you ever seen a dog that has crusty type eyes, that it's good for that too. But these come in a pack of 120 pre-moistened wipes. So you're gonna have them for a while if you get the 2 pack. So that's 240 wipes. They are on a deal. They're 15% off as of right now. I don't know when that's gonna end. So if you're looking for wipes, I use these on Gemma all the time because she does have like itchy, teary type eyes, and she's always sneezing. So I try to keep all that crap out. Am I allowed to say that?
You already did. What are you gonna
I
do?
know.
Go back?
I
We
don't
can
know.
go. We edited it out.
Yeah, but it gets rid of all the junk away from their eyes, and they'll be much happier. So, and then you don't have all those weird brown stains, on your lighter colored dogs. That's what this is really good for too. So check it out in the carousel. 2 pack, 240 wipes, pre-moistened, no harsh chemicals.
And Meatface demands an apology for something.
What? For what?
I have no idea. Probably for you saying bad words. Probably hurt their ears.
Um,
Yes.
Foul language.
Oh,
I could say much worse, trust me. Cheryl's heard it. And
20 Hail
Cheryl
Marys
does
for
too.
you.
Huh?
And usually I'm the one that everybody worries about saying bad words on
Well, that wasn't really
live
that
video.
bad. That really wasn't that bad.
I didn't say anything bad. Shh. Never do. Never have. You know what I got for you up next, Gina? Gina, you've got a little
Oh,
video, and
yes, I
I'm going to
do.
show. I actually pulled this out of the car to show that it comes in a
There
nice
you go.
package.
It's in.
And let me tell you, this is what my girls ride in the back of my truck with. I drive an F-350 four door, and the girls have a lot of room. I got a four door for that reason, but They needed more room because I don't want them falling off down in between the seat and falling in the floorboard. So I got this, and let me tell you what, this is going to extend that seat. There they are. Look how happy they love riding in that truck. But it's going to extend past your front seat onto forward so that, and then come up so that you have extra space back there for them. And I wanted to pull this out because I wasn't going to get it out. I was going to leave it in the truck, and I'm like, oh, I'll do it. But yes, this is a hard board. So as you can see there, it's coming out past the seat, and this is hard. So I've got 80 pounds and 50-pound dogs that are laying back there, and they are not making it fold or bend or anything because it is a board in there, and it has a non-skid. It's also going to protect so that their little toenails don't tear up your seats, because my back seats are immaculate. We don't think anybody's ever ridden back there, and we don't want anything tore up. It also goes up on the side so it can help protect the doors, so that if they decide they want to look out, some of your dogs do. Now, I will say, when I put this in my F350, my seats are the molded headrest. So I had to revamp it and use zip ties, which I do with every one of these that I've ever tried. I have to use a zip tie and tie it up on the handles because they won't go around my molded seats. Now, if you have the seats that have the headrest with the bars that go up and down, this works fine, but my truck does not. So this is also on special for 18% off. I absolutely love this. My girls love this. Two of my friends that have dogs, one of my friends just went on a trip up to South Dakota. She took, I think, 5 or 6 dogs. She's got several dogs. And she had pictures. She got one of these and had pictures of all of them in the back seat, snuggled up on their very long trip. And she was so excited because she's got little dogs, one big one and little ones. She didn't worry about her little elderly dogs falling in the floorboard and not being able to get back up or getting hurt. So this kept them all right there together. So there you go, Gina. You need one of
Okay.
these for your vehicle.
Yeah. My dog doesn't like going in my car.
And my dogs, I mean, I take them out and I'm like, load up. And they are, at first, they were a little leery of jumping in that truck because it's high. And they had a little issue, but they've got it now, and they will be up in that truck in nothing, ready to roll. Raven, she would go anywhere and everywhere with me. So,
Yeah, my dog doesn't like going in the car.
oh,
Yeah, she hates it because she thinks she's going to the doctor.
oh.
Yeah, she associates it with the doctor because every time we take her in the car, it's mostly for the doctor.
See, and yeah, the girls go, I mean, my girls, in fact, I drove 800 miles with Stella when she was 9 weeks old. And then she had to make the trip to Illinois, which was 1800 miles, and then home. Raven took a trip from Illinois at about 3 months old all the way out to Vegas. And Raven goes everywhere with me, and Stella goes a lot of places. We went to Death Valley the other day just to go see the wildflowers because I wanted a picture of the dogs with the wildflowers. So
That's
they think
nice.
going for a ride is just the bee's knees.
Check this out. Can you see?
Yes.
I have more dog steps. We're trying them all. So these are a four-step EHEYCIGA. And what I like about this is it's more sturdy than the traditional foam type because they have, I just want to show you it. Hopefully I can pull this out
Yeah, they look
with
firmer.
one hand. Ugh! It is not that hard, I promise. I just
As you
have to get
say
the.
that.
No, it's just that you have to like put it in the corner so it doesn't slip
Oh,
out. So inside of here, there are these corrugated plastic sheets that you put on the top. So it actually is better when you go up the stairs. It's more sturdy, so you're not, so the dog isn't pressing on like the foam and feeling like it's sinking in. It has like this board that you slide in. It comes with four of them. If you get the four step, they come with four boards, obviously. And they're very easy to slide in, like so. And then you just kind of like tuck it in there, and then I will tell you, the material is very nice quality. I don't know if you can see it up close, but the quality of the steps, this is probably the best quality of these kind of stairs that I've gotten. I don't know if you noticed, but the EHEYCIGA brand has been a better quality than most companies that we've dealt with, I think. Right? Do
yeah.
you agree? I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
it is definitely a higher quality type of material and just
Because I've had some
overall.
very big brand names, whether it's the raised dog beds or the regular dog beds, and I haven't liked them as well as I have these.
No,
And some of the
they're
dog beds
so
don't
good.
hold up as well.
Yeah. No, I had a pair of steps just like this, and when I unzipped it, it was like ripping already. I don't know if it ripped right away. Um, like when I tried to take the cover off to like clean it, it just was not good. It was horrible zipper. These are quality zippers. I don't know if you can see right here. Um, what you do with this is you unzip. I love this thing. It's so good. It's hard to do because it's on my lap. But
I
you
know.
unzip, okay? And then you take out the pieces. I don't know if you can see that. You take out those pieces and then it folds into a bed for your dog. So the dog could actually lay on top of this and it turns into like a flat bed. So depending on how your dog likes to do things, like some dogs like the flat like this, some don't. But you'll know. But the best part is you just flip it back up and make it steps again. But it does turn into a flat bed as well. And it is very easy to zip. Like, check this out. I hardly have any struggle.
And
I don't
it's
know if
not
you can
near
see
as
it.
hard if you're not sitting it on your lap in front of a camera.
Well, yeah, but look at that. That was actually not that bad. And then it's the same way to take the cover off. Very easy zip. You pull off the cover, you throw it in the wash, boom, you're done. Very good quality. And oh, my earbud is falling out of my ear. You can still hear me, right?
Yes.
When I turned around. It also has a handle if you want to move it around. So I like that quality too because today I had to move it up the stairs and I just held on to that. I brought it upstairs and boom. It was very simple, but very good quality steps. And I love the EHEYCIGA brand.
I do
So
too.
I
And
do.
and my
I
girls
happen to
love them.
really, yeah, Gemma likes it too. Sorry, I'm just
My
getting my
girls
earbud.
now, when they see the Amazon guy come, they think everything's for them. I was trying to build a wardrobe yesterday, and I'm pretty sure they thought it was another item for them because they're out there trying to lay on the fabric that you put over it. I'm like, ladies, no. But they both got, they got, Stella got her new bed, and then we got the raised dog cot. So yeah, they think everything is for them. And
Yeah.
Stella, she was laying on that bed before I could ever get it put together all the way. She knew because, and Raven was actually out front because I film out back. And Raven normally is out here, out back, just, right there all in my face. She was out front because I said, oh, Stella got a new bed. And Stella, I think, knew it was her. She was laying on it. She was like, nope.
Yeah.
They love
But
them.
Cheryl, I gotta run. It's 10 p.m. Guys, I know it's 10 p.m. We're actually finishing on time. It's crazy. But thank you guys all for being here. I absolutely have to say, I know I keep saying it. I love this brand. If you haven't used this pet brand yet, trust us when we tell you we only bring you products that we actually love and use on a daily. And the EHEYCIGA brand is chef's kiss. You have to admit it's a chef's kiss. And check out all the items in our carousel. Like, it doesn't matter if you're on my stream or Cheryl's stream, we both have the same products in our streams. And we are so happy that you came to hang out with us here today. We will be back live next Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I got it right. Don't make fun.
We have had
But
so many troubles with that.
I know.
Be sure
We
to
do it
hit
all
the
the time.
follows in the notifications so you're not missing out. I don't even Gina, do we have any idea what we're doing next week?
Uh, no.
Not yet. We'll figure
No, I
out
usually
something
do that
good.
tomorrow.
I just
So if
figured
what? What do you
we'll
want to do?
find something good.
What do you want to do? We're waiting
Well,
for that special product.
yeah, and that's true. I just don't see that coming. But a lot of times, what I know, what I do is before I even start looking, I look to see what's on special for the week so we can bring
I do the
specials.
same thing.
Yeah. And those usually, a lot of times, we have to kind of guess about Sunday whether or not things are still on special. And then just like tonight, some of the things were off special before they were there yesterday, gone today. But we did change months. So, the
Yeah,
end of the month,
it's all going to be
I think,
different.
is what caught us.
Yeah,
So next
I
time
think
we'll
so.
try to put all things on deal, but we have no control.
No. But thank you guys for being here. We will see you again. Same back time, same bat channel. See you next Thursday. Bye bye. Have a good one. Bye.